Okay folks, today we're going to talk to you about growing giant Thai basil. Y'all stay tuned, we'll get you a close-up of this big baby. Okay, so right here is our massive Thai basil plant. So about 4 months ago we planted a few seed, and then we picked our biggest plant from that. And then just 2.5 months ago I planted our biggest plant up in the Alpha Garden, and that's all we needed to get all the Thai basil we wanted. I'll put up a small clip here, and that's just a couple of months ago. Also guys, don't expect this type of outcome when you're getting seed from somebody else, or you get your first start from your local hardware store or your plant nursery. They'll do well for you, but you're not really going to get those giant massive plants until you start saving your own seed. Okay, so as for soil that we have this baby planted in, all this is really is our own compost we make here at home. We also have tons of chicken manure compost in here. Now the only store-bought product that we've actually put in this bed is Daddy Pete's black cow compost. Now we never really fertilized this plant at all. All we did was give it a little bit of water, mostly let Mother Nature take over. We did pre-fertilize with some natural components like bone and blood, and that's pretty much it. Stay natural guys. It's best to make your own compost. That way you know everything that's in it, and you don't have a much bigger battle on your hands later on. The number one trick that you'll hear people say is keep it pruned, it'll grow bigger. Well, I agree with that for the most part, but exactly what you're pruning matters when you're trying to grow big Thai basil like this. Okay, so let me explain a little bit more about what I mean by pruning. We usually don't take a whole lot of leaves off our Thai basil during the entire vegetation stage. Once we see flowers come on the bush, we'll immediately start taking them off. They don't get this big. We don't ever let them get this big. The only reason why they are this big is because we're getting ready to do a seed harvest video. We're going to show you guys how to do that, but that's in a whole different video. So we pretty much maintain this bush by every 2 days coming out and getting everything we see that's the color purple off of this thing. The leaves won't go purple, so you don't have to worry about that. We're only after the flowers. And we'll just keep on going until this bush gets as big as we want it. And then after that, we will leave the flowers alone, let the bush go ahead and start flowering up. And once all the flower pods get to the size we want them, we'll go ahead and start taking off those green leaves, drying them out. I'll also put a link to how we dry our herbs out at the end of the video. Now if you want to take a few leaves off because you're cooking or doing a good recipe, that's perfectly fine. We've done that before too, but we don't do any massive leaf harvest off these bushes until the bush is as big as we can get it. And we will leave our flower pods on the bush to finish maturing, and then once they're at the right size, we'll go ahead and harvest those and hang them to dry. If you guys are interested in owning the exact seed that come off of that plant that you just seen in this video, we're more than happy to share the seed with you on our seed store. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with these Homestead stores as far as seed go, every seed that you see on that platform is absolutely free. We do not charge you for the seed. We're just sharing them out with you. However, we'd go completely broke if we had to keep paying for the packaging and the shipping and all that stuff just to give out free seed. So all we ask is you guys pay for just a little bit of packaging, pay to have them shipped to you, and the seed are yours absolutely free. So all you got to do is head over to MB's Homestead store. Keep a watch out. We're going to post some of these seeds soon. Thank you for all the support over there. It's been a big success in my eyes. So thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you over at yougrowfood.com.